New York City Marathon, the greatest marathon in the world. 50,000 plus runners running through 5 boroughs of one of the greatest cities in the entire planet. And for the last 5 years, I have been chasing a PR at this marathon and coming up short time and time again. Would you do it again? You bet yourself that I'm doing it again. 2024 New York City Marathon. Here we are again for a 5-year PR project, chasing down that elusive PR that I set in 2019 at the Chicago Marathon. But I want to get this done on a hard course in New York City. And I've been close. I had some great trainings, but I keep making amateur mistakes. Last year, 2023, I was strong, getting ready for New York City. And then I had the opportunity to race Chicago Marathon. So what did I do? I went out and said I'm going to use it as a training run. 3 weeks before New York City, and absolutely had the best workout of my life, cruising in a 250 marathon in Chicago, with the last miles basically being a walk, trot in. Crossed that finish line, and I knew it. I knew I had just ran the PR out of my legs for New York City. So this year, we're doing things different. We are focusing 100% of our efforts into PRing in the greatest marathon in one of the greatest cities in the entire world, 2024 New York City Marathon. To give you a little bit of background on the PR 5 years ago, my life has changed. I had no kids, just a dog and a wife. Job that I absolutely loved, that I had started only a couple years prior to that. Fast forward 2024, 2 kids, 2 different promotions at the same job, moved to a completely different town. So I'm taking on the battle of PRing with all of this change, total life adjustments. But fortunately, I have unbelievable support in my corner from my wife to go chase down this dream of PRing in the New York City Marathon. So where's the fitness at now? Just a couple weekends ago, finished San Francisco Marathon, and I absolutely cruised a 1:20:07. 1,000 feet of climbing in this half marathon, and just stayed steady and smooth through the entire race. So I'm going into this training block with some really great fitness, great base training, but most importantly, feeling 100% healthy and stoked to get going. The second thing, I write my own workouts. I've learned over time from many different great people, run my workouts by them, take some advice, take some ideas from other people that have been successful within my fitness range, as well as kind of like where I excel as a runner and where I need to improve as a runner. So there's a lot of stuff that I've written on my own, and that's what makes it even more fun. PRing on a plan that I've written my own, going for that roughly around 240. Couple things I'll be added in this year. Lots and lots of elevation. The New York City has just over 800 feet of elevation in the marathon, and moving to Northern California, I don't think I can even get a run in with less than 500 feet of elevation gain unless I'm doing them out on a track. As I came off of that 120 in San Francisco, the body was feeling really good. So I just continue the momentum.
All right, Saturday morning long runs are just getting started. 13 weeks till New York City Marathon. Family's still sleeping. Let's get this run done, hopefully before they get up. Big one on tap. 14 miles with 9 miles alternating hard half mile, easy half mile, and then 1 mile tempo to close. So early in the training block, not trying to rip these 800s super quick, so keeping them depending on the hills that I'm running, somewhere between 6:05, 6:15, whereas that mile at the end, that's the one where the workout actually is put a little more effort there. So most likely to be an uphill mile at the end, but just trying to maintain the strength and not give up the hill type training for the New York Marathon course. Here we go. Rep 3 coming up.
Forget my blues.
800's done. Pretty controlled, pretty relaxed. Now, 1 mile hard, gonna try to get into 540s, but major control, relax, and just smooth rhythm. So if it's 540s, great. If it's below, great. If it's slower, oh well. All right, here we go.
I know you know I'm in love. Yeah, I'm just gonna move my body. Dancing fits me like a glove. I'm super blue.
Pretty relaxed. Looked like about a 5, 42, 43, 44, somewhere in there. Oh, nice workout. Time to cool down back home.
All that just to continue to get that turnover, feel the legs fresh, get ready as we're moving in to the real meat of the training coming up here in a couple weeks, as that was still 13 weeks out from the marathon. Moving into this week, like I said, life changes, life adjusts. I knew this weekend, daddy duty. My wife went up with her friends down to our old home in order to go get some surfing time in with some of her closest friends. So I had the boys all weekend long, but that made me make sure I got all my workouts in before she headed down, hitting the mileage I wanted for this week, but also squeezing in the 2 efforts that were important to me.
On the track today, 5 times 400 meters, 4 sets of that, little rest between the reps, a little bit more rest between each set. Let's see how these little leggies go around the track today. Number 5, 119 again. A little bit of extra rest. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. 45 seconds of walking and jog. And then 3 more. Whew. All right, set 2 done. 80, 76, 75, 76, 77. Felt pretty chill. Now we got 2 more. All right, rest time, another set. All right, 76 for the last one. 1 more set, little rest, and then last 5. Here we go. Last set was good. 78, 76, 75, 76, 76. All felt super controlled today, so that was really nice. Oh, felt good to get back on track. All right, cool down, back to my hotel.
Again, not trying to set the track on fire, but just get those legs used to a little bit faster than half marathon pace. Get the legs turning over, focusing on smooth, focusing on form, maintaining that cadence that I know I need later in the race, and it felt smooth. Workout was great, times were excellent, felt so good to get back on a track, and to be able to get this in while staying in a hotel and having some long business days, I couldn't be more stoked. Finishing out this week, which was my highest mileage week I have had since my New York City training block last year, and going into the workout, I told myself, do what's on the plan, do what's on the plan. Even though your legs are tired a little bit from the travel, from the work, from the additional mileage I'm putting on, just open your plan Friday, see what you have on Saturday and follow it. Open up the workout plan that I had written prior to coming into it, and I must have known my legs were gonna be tired because what was it? 16 miles steady. No intervals, no workouts, and this is where I am so fortunate for the people that I've learned from the people I talked to about building these training plans, that I knew my legs were gonna be tired. And so, just got out there, just went out, got the 16 miles in, felt good, but this is the part I love about where I live now. 16 miles on the road, over 1,000 feet of elevation gain. And that is just on what is going to be my standard long run route. And so for me, knowing, all right, lots of miles, but getting a lot of vertical gain in, those hills, the bridges of New York City and Central Park, they're gonna hurt. they're not gonna feel that bad. This is more than double the amount of elevation gain that I had in all of my routes when I lived down in Southern California. To know that I've got that opportunity, it's gonna be great. New York City Marathon, you have my mind, you have my favorite race I've ever ran. And this will be my 9th time running the streets of the Big Apple through all 5 boroughs. But this year, it's going to be different. Chasing down that sub 143 PR, New York City, 2024, I'm coming for it.